Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tiger.lilie.kibbe. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm a local realtor here in Nevada County, California, and this is my channel where I educate you guys about the area and talk about the real estate market here. So in this video, you probably wouldn't click on the title of this if you were interested in the best neighborhoods in Nevada County. And these are neighborhoods that I get asked about the most, that our clients are interested in, and that I personally enjoy and think offer the best lifestyle and experience in the county. So I'm going to share with you my top 5 specific neighborhoods in the county. And this county is very rural. There's a lot of nuanced areas. So when we really start working together, I will help you understand every single neighborhood and everything there is to know about every single neighborhood. But in this video, I'm going to share my top 5. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you what I think has the most appreciation potential. Because a lot of neighborhoods are already kind of built out and staying at a pretty level value. And so I'm going to share with you at the end. So stick around for that. And thanks for watching. Let's get into it. So my number 1, and I guess these aren't technically in any order, but it's the first one that came to mind, if that gives you any idea. So my number 1 is downtown Nevada City. It's a super small downtown, but if you live there, it's incredibly walkable. It's the county seat of Nevada County, Nevada County, Nevada City. It's iconic. It was originally a Nisenan village. The Nisenan people were in this area until settlers came during the gold rush in 1849, and this was a gold rush town. So there's lots of historic buildings. They hold lots of events, festivals, there's parks, restaurants, lots of art and culture. Tourism is still the main industry downtown, so it's super cute. Lots of people walking around, nice farm to table food. There's a lot of farms in the area. And the price range in downtown Nevada City is average 600 to 800. You can probably get something in the 500 range up to $1 million plus, but that's kind of the general vibe. And there's lots of old historic homes, super cute, super beautiful. The downtown, association, not association, but the historic association, because it's historic. So they do a really good job keeping the town looking cute and maintaining the vibe of when the settlers came and developed the town for the gold rush. So, on Saturdays, they have the farmers market, and you can walk to Pioneer Park with Deer Creek running through. And if you've been to Nevada City, it is absolutely adorable. The only struggle is parking. If you live downtown, it can be a little tricky. So hopefully we find you something with your own parking or even a garage. But downtown Nevada City is definitely where I feel I grew up, and just walking around the streets, and it's super cute. So that is the number 1 neighborhood. We're getting a lot of attention there. We do have Deer Creek running right through town. So there are a number of creekfront homes, or the creek is in the backyard. Those are definitely always in demand. And anywhere that's walkable to Nevada City is something that people are looking for, as, people have families or they want to retire. You could walk to SPV, the grocery store, and just have this really nice walkable lifestyle, which is super, super appealing. Number 2 is downtown Grass Valley. And Grass Valley is definitely also a postcard image town. Super cute. It's a little bit bigger than Nevada City. And again, you have shopping, restaurants, all that good jazz, festivals. And they just made this really nice walking, I don't know exactly what they call it, but they basically took one of the main streets in town and converted it into a walking only zone and made it really cute. And it's a really nice place to shop and hang out. Grass Valley is also a gold mining town, and more of the mines were near downtown Grass Valley. So Empire Mine and the Gold Star Mine, I think it's the North Star Mine. North Star Mine were 2 of the richest mines in the entire state. So Grass Valley was big into gold mining. There was a lot of gold found here. And in fact, some of the original settlers were from Cornwall, the UK. Tin miners came over, so like 3/4 of the original settlers were tin miners from the UK who developed it. So we have somewhat of a Cornish past in Grass Valley, and they honor that by doing Cornish Christmas. There's Cornish pasties, and there's still a little bit of that vibe, especially with the architecture and stuff too, and all the stone buildings. So it's really cute. Notable, we used to have a Kmart, and now there's a Target, although that's not directly downtown Grass Valley, but I always think that's funny. That's like on the Wikipedia page. Like that is a notable feature of Grass Valley, is that we had Kmart and now we have Target, which is pretty exciting. That's a newer thing. But Grass Valley, the main industries are tourism and the service sector. We have healthcare, we have schools, there's a community college, there's construction, agriculture, businesses like that. There are a number of folks that will commute from there and commute down to like Sacramento, Roseville, Rockland. There's also a number of retirees in the area, and downtown Grass Valley is a bit bigger than the downtown of Nevada City. And the price range in Grass Valley is like $500 to $700. So it's a little bit cheaper than downtown Nevada City, but it's super cute. I really, really love it. It's adorable. If you've ever been, you know how awesome it is, how unique, and just how beautiful those neighborhoods are. Number 3 is Penn Valley. So Penn Valley is slightly lower elevation than Nevada City and Grass Valley. I guess that would be west. So it's west of Nevada City, Grass Valley. Penn Valley is kind of a broader neighborhood, but I do think it's becoming more popular. You have everything ranging from like a community where the houses are like close together and you have like classic 3-2s and it's this nice neighborhood, to, you know, acres and acres with like horse property. So it's a lot more rural. There's about 1,500 population here, and it's just a short drive to Grass Valley and Nevada City up Highway 20. It's lower elevation, so it's a little bit warmer here in Penn Valley. So you get less snow, more like oak savanna, less redwoods and pines. It's more like gray pines and oaks. But in Penn Valley, we have Englebright Lake, and the Bridgeport Covered Bridge. So the Yuba River is really close by, and it's really, really beautiful. We also have Beale Air Force Base. It's really close by. A lot of people live in Penn Valley and then commute. I don't know how long it takes exactly, 20, 30, 40 minutes, depending on which part of the base you're at. But they commute down to Beale Air Force Base, which is a really awesome drive, and you never have to deal with snow. And there's a lot of people looking in this area because you can get more affordable homes and still have a really nice kind of environment and community. The price range average is like $500 to $800, but honestly, like the range is really broad because you can get something that's really small or you can get something that's really big. So it's hard to really narrow that down. There's a lot more rural properties though, I would say, and more like it's not incorporated into a city. So certain areas might have city water and septic or sewage, like city sewage. But most places out here have like a well and a septic system. So they're a little more detached, a little more like room to breathe, a little more privacy. And I definitely see Penn Valley being more attractive to people, just like older folks who want to avoid the snow or families looking for a more affordable option. But yeah, Penn Valley definitely made the list, and all these lower elevation zones where you can get slightly more affordable homes and still have a really nice place, super duper close to downtown. So number 4 on my list is Lake Wildwood in Penn Valley. So it's a gated community, but it's really, really big. There's about 2,800 homes. 300 of those homes are lakefront homes, which is super awesome. So you have the Lake Wildwood itself. It's actually a reservoir coming down from Deer Creek from Nevada City. So again, it's slightly lower elevation than Nevada City, Grass Valley. Again, no snow, same as Penn Valley, same kind of climate and weather, which is really nice. But it's a gated community. There's an 18-hole golf course, golf course, a restaurant, parks and recreation. There's a lot of clubs like tennis, pickleball. There's all sorts of clubs you can join. So it's a very social community. There's a pool, community events that happen. There's always music happening. They do fireworks for 4th of July. And Lake Wildwood is really awesome because it is a gated community. Lots of people like that. They like feeling safe. Also, again, no snow. Again, you can commute to either up the hill and go to Nevada City, Grass Valley, or commute down the hill and go to the Air Force Base or Rockland, Yuba City, Marysville. So it's kind of this sweet spot in the middle. Lots of people love Lake Wildwood because of the range of prices too. So it kind of has homes to fit almost any price range from 300,000-ish all the way up to $1 million plus. And there's some really, really beautiful homes. Every home is unique. It doesn't just look like, oh, every house is the same in the subdivision. There's so much unique architecture and the landscaping is all stunning. And it's a really, really nice place to live. So it definitely made my list, to be honest. Definitely made my list. More people seem to be interested in it. And I can see why, for sure. Okay. Number 5, the last one on this list is Banner Mountain Cascade Shores. So Banner Mountain and Cascade Shores is the neighborhood directly east, pretty much, of Nevada City. And if you look at a map of the county, you'll see that as you go east, you start to get higher in elevation because you're going up the hill, up the Sierra Nevadas in elevation. So Banner Mountain Cascade Shores is slightly higher elevation, so you get that snowy mountain feeling, but you're still really close to Nevada City. So you can just be at your house, drive down, hop on the 20 and go up to the ski resorts or go up to Lake Tahoe very, very easily. It's kind of that first area when you're coming down the 20. So like Nevada City, and then you have to drive pretty far up to Lake Tahoe and the ski resorts. But Cascade Shores, Banner Mountain area is kind of that like closest place where you can go up the hill super, super easily. So I know people that love to ski and snowboard and do snow sports, and they live in Cascade Shores, Banner Mountain area, and they absolutely love it because it is so easy for them. They can get up to the snow sports, but still live super close to Nevada City. Also right there, you have Scotts Flat Lake, which is technically Scotts Flat Reservoir, but no one calls it a reservoir. They just call it a lake. So some of the houses in Cascade Shores, you can actually walk to the lake from your house, which is so nice. I wish I lived there, maybe someday. You can just walk to the lake. There's a boat ramp, there's beaches, you can do paddle boarding. I've been fishing there. Swimming is great, and that lake is a little bit warmer than some of the other lakes in the area. So, it's available maybe sooner in the season because it's a little bit warmer. So that's really, really nice. And in Banner Mountain overall, you'll see a lot more like upscale homes, nicer homes, cabin style, really nice, well-built, larger homes available. It's definitely known for being an upscale neighborhood right near Nevada City. It's just so close and so iconic and beautiful. Like some of these homes are just absolutely captivating in that area. Another feature of that area that's very, very popular is the Cascade Canal Trail. And you just hop on, like you go on a road, pull over, there's a big parking lot, and then there's a flat walk. I don't know exactly how long it goes, but it's like a good walk, and it's mostly flat. You're on like this path next to like the canal, the NID ditch. So it's like a creek, and you can walk, take your dogs, take your kids, your parents, whoever. It's a very popular place to walk. Also, it's slightly higher elevation, so it's a little bit cooler, which is really, really nice. You'll also get like dogwoods and Douglas firs up there, and you're just walking next to them, and it's super, super gorgeous. And this community, this neighborhood is the highest in elevation on this list. Just keep that in mind. I feel like there's so much difference in my head and reality, but I always think of it like that. Like, how much snow do you want to live in? Because in this county, we're blessed with such a range. Like, you can be in Penn Valley, like Wildwood, and have basically no snow. You can live in Grass Valley and have a little bit more snow. Nevada City, even more snow. If you want to go on Banner Mountain, Cascade Shores neighborhood, you're going to have even more snow. And that also correlates to the summers though, right? So Penn Valley, you have the hottest summer. So yeah, you don't have any snow, but it's super hot in summer. Grass Valley, less hot. Nevada City, even less hot. And then Cascade Shores, Banner Mountain, it's not as hot at all compared to Penn Valley. So you're going to get this nice range of climate, which to me is really important, just what you prefer. And it also influences the natural environment around you. If you want like tall firs and these like pines, that's more like Nevada City and above, and maybe some Grass Valley. And then Penn Valley, like Wildwood, there's pine trees, but most of it's like oak forest, and it's a little more open and sprawling, a little bit more like a savanna, a little more dry. But yes. Okay, guys, to recap, we had downtown Nevada City, we had downtown Grass Valley, we had Penn Valley, we had Lake Wildwood, and we had Banner Mountain, Cascade Shores for my top 5 neighborhoods that I get asked about the most in Nevada County. And now it's time to let you in on that little secret where I think has the most appreciation potential. And where I think it is like certain areas near downtown Grass Valley. And the reason I think this is because Nevada City has always been more expensive as far as housing than Grass Valley. And it still is, but Grass Valley has done so much work making it nice. They're always on their Instagram, like marketing the town. It's becoming nicer and nicer. They just did that downtown walking area. It's becoming more of a tourist destination, and there's a lot of little neighborhoods tucked away where there is, in my opinion, more appreciation growth than a lot of these other communities that are already built out. So if you're looking for appreciation opportunities, I got you. I can help kind of guide you specifically where, but there's a lot of little places around downtown Grass Valley that, in my opinion, are going to appreciate at a higher rate than some of these already really nice neighborhoods. So that's my secret tip. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really enjoy sharing my knowledge about the county, so I hope you subscribe and follow along. And if you need help with your real estate needs, me and my team are ready to help you. So feel free to reach out. No far in the future that you plan to make a move, no matter how far in the future you plan to make a move. It can be 1 year, 2 year, 5 years. I don't even care. It's so good to start planning early. And I'm here for you to answer any questions you may have. So thanks again. And in the meantime, I look forward to showing you around town.